I am a preschool teacher, and so I wanted to try to come up with a lesson plan that was relevant to the kids that I teach. And I do also work with a lot of special needs kids. So the activity that I chose was balloon tossing and catching to help work on their catching skills and large motor skills and like body awareness type of activity. So what we are going to do is I'm going to have the larger balloons and blow them up and tie them before the kids come in to the gym. And then when they come into the gym, they're going to pick a balloon and then they're going to throw it up and catch it. I'm going to show them how to do it first by just throwing it a little bit and catching it. I don't want to throw it way up high or it'll be harder to catch, and kind of explain to them as I do it that I'm just going to start out small, little tosses and catching it. And then as I get more confident and build more skills, I can throw it up higher and catch it. And then after I've done that several times, then I can find a partner and then throw back and forth to my partner. How I modified it for children with disabilities is that I chose the disabilities that I chose were kids blind and with cerebral palsy, because I haven't myself worked with blind kids, but I've worked with cerebral palsy kids. We have one in our preschool, and so I kind of wanted to make it relevant to working with her. So the modification that I used was that to tie a string onto the balloon, so that way the children who's blind, the blind child, and even the child with cerebral palsy, if their balance isn't that great or their muscle movements are jerky, it'll be easier for them to throw it and to locate the balloon afterwards. They can just pull in the string. Another modification I decided to do was to get bright colored balloons, so that way if the child is visually impaired and not blind, they can see the balloon really well. And also I was going to tie bells onto the end of the balloon where the balloon and the string attach, so they can also hear the balloon as it moves around.